Hi. So, I'm still putting together the, um, I'll make sense in a minute. I'm still trying to put together the way from fictional Ireland in the South, in southern, southwestern, Ireland to north, it's north and in the middle. Don't exactly know what you would call that. Ireland. Okay, so I went and did all this, of course, last video, and you're probably thinking, what the heck is she building here? But it will make sense eventually. Okay, so the idea here is that in one of the books, Holly is captain of the Rolling Sea #1, and she was gonna steal it, but she was gonna steal it if she didn't get given permission to take it out, but she didn't have to because because Holly recruited her dad to beg and plead with her for her to be able to take it out, because she's not supposed to take it out until she's 21, but she's 18 in this book. Anyway, so they got given permission to take it out. So I'm not even sure how that house is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Anyway, so this is my attempt at, making the, this is my attempt at making the house at the end of the book okay, so at the end of the book, Mick the whole entire book has thought that his parents are dead, because that's what the pirate captain told him. And he finds out that they're alive. So he and Holly go to Northern Ireland to visit and find out that they're just as horrible as they were before Mick left. You know, they pretty much think that anybody who doesn't have as much money as they do, you know, aren't worth socializing with. Um, that's not my opinion, by the way. Anyway, so I decided I have to build this. Well, the only problem is that after I build this, I have to figure out where Iceland is. There's like a, you know, probably a small airport. Maybe like Carson City, Nevada, or South Lake Tahoe. You know, small airport. Big enough for the plane to land. Oh, which one is it? Oh, in Lessons in Love, I think. So like big enough for the plane to land, but you know, but still small. It's not a very big plane anyway. It's one of those little passenger planes with like maybe 5 rows of seats. So, oh, and if you hear a second voice in the background, that is Serroh, Serroh. Yeah. And he does YouTube and Twitch like I do. Well, he said it was okay for him to be in the background if, you know, I'm happening to watch him while I'm making a video, so. He thought they might boot me off. I mean, you know, boot the video away, but hopefully not. So far, I have had him in the background of a video, and it was fine. They said no restrictions, so I'm happy about that. Just a sec. Just watch that one. Oh. And most of the people that I watch, I totally give them a shout out on my video. You know, they make me happy. Maybe they would make somebody else happy too. Oh, and if you like cats at all, Billy Speaks is pretty good. I only say pretty good because, you know, like, I wish that she'd meow with her own voice instead of just her buttons, but, you know, she's got buttons so she can speak like a people. So, like, if she's upset about something, she'll press mad, or if she's hungry, she'll press food, you know, and, They're cute little videos. Ow. All of a sudden, my knee, not really my knee, but like the spot like right under my knee. Yeah, right under it. So my husband was telling me that turmeric would help my knee, and so far it has. So I've decided to share that information with everybody. Yeah, I just told you the spot under my knee was hurting, but that's different. And my knees are a testament to be careful when you're walking around, especially with sidewalks in the winter. It can hurt a lot. I mean, more than a lot. That's the reason why my knee hurts, is because literally we're walking to and from the W to go to work or come home from work, and I missed the sidewalk the first and third time. Second time, I have no idea. I must have tripped on air or something, because if it was Minecraft, I would suspect a barrier block. It was just so random. But I did trip on the sidewalk, and bam, goes my knee. And this happened 3 times in like the same month. So that's why my knee's like that all the time. Not all the time. Like I said, it wasn't hurting until just now. It's actually been kind of nice going up the stairs since I started the turmeric. We personally get it from Costco. I kind of think that if you did like turmeric and joint juice, I don't know if you can have both of them, but if you can, that might help. It might make it feel really good instead of just dull the pain. I don't know. So I've made several videos today. I made a backgammon one, made 2 Pac-Man ones, made Minecraft, and then I made Disneyland Adventures, and now I'm making this one. So, yeah, this one is a very specific house, and I don't know how to make like a grand staircase. I want to make it a pretty staircase, but I don't know how to make it like grand. So, I'll probably just, do my best job on making it look grand and hope that it works. But first we gotta do the outside of the house. We're probably gonna go through the, we're probably gonna go through and get the tracks to go where we needed them to go. It's gonna take forever. So the small problem is that for my video list, so for Pac-Man, I put that on Fridays. Yeah, Fridays. I quickly went through my mental list going, okay, Dreamlight Valley Sundays and Minecraft Mondays and Backgammon, Zoo Tycoon, and Roblox and Zoo Tycoon on Tuesdays, Disneyland Adventures on Wednesdays, and GTA on Thursdays, GTA, Forza, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Hot Wheels if we do any more videos for that. Anyway, basically anything that's a shooter game that I play. Oh, Fortnite. Anything that's a shooter game that I play, you know, where you're shooting some kind of something, you know, other players, NPCs, battle droids, you know, anything like that goes on Thursdays. And any car games. GTA is great because it's cars and shooting. I don't actually typically like to play shooting games, but if it's like GTA where, you know, you don't shoot that much, I mean, besides the fact that my best weapon on that game is my Duke of Death. I mean, seriously, my best weapon on there is the Duke of Death. It's a car. It's just really well armored. If you don't know what it is. Yeah, my husband usually says, don't talk about other games while you're on the one that you're on. And it's like, well, what else am I supposed to talk about? So for this one, Holly had her dad, Michael, beg and plead with her. You know, they're begging and pleading Morgan to let her take the ship out because she's not supposed to take it out until she's 21. And I don't know if that would be Northern Ireland though. Right here. I guess it is, but I don't know. 1, 2, okay. Oh yeah, but we went and screwed up. So we're gonna have to go all the way down here and fix that. Oh, we still have to take the archway out. Unless we're gonna make like a train or something. So I was looking at TSMC's builds the other day, and he had a train or a subway. I think it was a train. Anyway, but it looked really cool, and I thought it would be a neat subway. Subway is a train that typically runs underground, as far as I can tell. Or it runs above the ground, like the monorail at Disneyland. So, I'm gonna probably put you know, way over there in New York, fictional New York, I'm probably going to put in a, hold on, I'll make sense in a minute. I'll probably put in a subway. Because they've got subways, I just don't know how they work. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put them above ground. Okay, so we got to figure this out, make it work. Because I didn't figure it out correctly over here. So it looked like I did, but I didn't. Because I started it in the wrong spot, which is why it didn't work. So right now I'm trying to figure out, do I need the... No, I'll keep that 1, 2, 3 though. That'll make sense later too. I don't need to wire this for fireworks at all, so I can go and put in the dirt path on each side and light it up with lava like I usually do. And if you haven't seen me do that before, you will now. So at one point I was trying to put as a title, how to build a lit path. But for some reason they either didn't like my title or they didn't like my content. I'm assuming they didn't like my title. Because I kept trying to put it in as exactly that, and it would not take it. Very annoying. Okay, so... Oh, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3... Oh, okay. That's not fair. We were all done and everything, and then I figured out that we screwed up. Messed up. But on a happy note, I got to have corn with lunch, and I got to have my sandwich and chips and tea, and I get leftover pizza for dinner. It's awesome. In case anybody's wondering what kind of pizza, it's pepperoni and pineapple. Sorry, I am one of those people who likes pineapple on pizza. And I'm hoping that doesn't lose me any subscribers. Because I think of you all as friends. Whether I can understand what language you're typing to me in or not. And I wouldn't want to lose any of you. I never do this, but if you want to, please hit the like and subscribe button. You don't have to, though. I just feel bad because, like, the videos that get watched the most are my Disneyland videos, and I can't make any more of those. Although, if I can get some video editing equipment, that was hard. I have an idea of what I could do to kind of liven up my videos on Disneyland in Minecraft, because you walk in there and you can't tell what's going on. But if I could go and through editing magic put it to where you could see what scene it was, of course I would say this is from Disneyland at the beginning of the video, and I'll probably say which video I got it from too. But if I could do that, then you could see what is awesome about that scene, and you'll be able to see certain parts of Disneyland that may not be there anymore. So when we get down that far, we should be able to tell which path is the correct path. So, I stopped for a moment to see how far away we were from that one spot, and the headset died. Okay, now I'm really confused. Now it's showing that it's a fully charged headset. I don't think that wireless is working so well. Anyway. So... Oh, so I was telling you guys about what's going on in this story. Okay, so, like I said, Holly got permission to take out the number one. She's got a, I think, small crew. I've added some people since that story got put in there. So I'm not entirely sure how small her crew is. But originally, I should say right now. Originally it was only like 5 people. But at the moment I think there's at least 20 people. I don't know. But So she's under orders from her dad, who has captain's rights, so he can order her around. Because Daisy decided she didn't want to be captain either. Anyway, she's under orders not to go to Esperanza's party because of what has happened there in the past. Well, she decides, I'm captain of my own ship. I will decide where we're going to go. And that's exactly where she goes. She doesn't tell her dad that, but, you know. So they go to Esperanza's party, and, you know, it's a good time. They're dancing. She's specifically sitting on the beach watching the ocean waves when this boy comes up. And she doesn't know his name. And he doesn't know her name. But but he buys her a few drinks and buys himself a few drinks. And, you know, they drink him down, and she tells him 5 drinks will get you in to see the show. You know, she'll let him kiss her. And so they drink it all down. He's drinking slowly. She's taking big old long drinks, you know, where, like, she's got 1, 2, 3. She's got 3 of them drink when he's still working on the first kind of thing. Because she doesn't get drunk very easily, just like her grandma. And, so, while they're sitting there, they get kidnapped. I believe by his, pirate ship. And it was supposed to be his birthday in a few days. Well, they get grabbed back, you know, after a few days. They get grabbed back by her ship. And then 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. And then they get, I think they get grabbed by another ship entirely. At another time, they end up on a whole nother ship. Or maybe it was that they got grabbed by the whole nother ship, and then they end up... Anyway. And then they end up on their ship, and then his ship, and anyway, something like that. I think they go into his ship, her ship, his ship, her ship for a bit, and then they end up on the other ship. Something like that. I haven't listened to that one in a while. I like listening to my stories because then I can hear the typos or the spots where it sounds like there's a typo, but it's really just a program reading it funky. Anyway, So finally, at the end of, they finally end up getting rescued by her dad's ship. He's got the Rolling Sea #2. And they end up, so by that time, she's learned that his name is Mick. And he ends up being made to sleep on a dog pillow. No, a trundle. Maybe with a dog pillow on top, I don't know. Anyway, one point she was sleeping on the dog pillow on the ship. But anyway, so he ends up on a trundle out in the hallway because because he wasn't sleeping with Michael's daughter, Michael declares. And she doesn't want to sleep without Mick because, he's her protector. But, Michael's not going to have that. So they end up being on either side of the door. His trundle's fastened to the wall, just in case there's a storm. But they end up, holding hands and fall asleep that way. Well, in the morning, Elsa did not know that Mick and Holly, and there were some other people too, but I can't remember who they were. Anyway, Elsa didn't know that Mick and Holly were there. So she gets up to go to the bathroom, and I want to say after she was done, she starts yelling at Mick. Like, what are you doing on the ship? Stuff like that. But she's yelling in German. He doesn't understand German. And just in case you're wondering, I did not name her Elsa because of Frozen. I heard the name on, whatchamacallit? Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And I liked it. Oh, speaking of which, there's supposed to be a new Indiana Jones movie coming out. On something. I can't remember what they said they were going to put it out on. It's one of the streaming services. And I was like, that couldn't have been very popular if it's, if it's going straight to streaming. That's kind of like going straight to home video. I don't know. Maybe they wanted to get it out, out to more people or something. Because hardly anybody goes to the movie theaters anymore, I've noticed. Like, when we go to the movie theater to watch a movie, there's usually hardly anybody there. Like, there may be at the most 10 people in a theater, and it's like, I don't see how they're staying in business. Okay. Well, it's helping. Okay, just a moment. Okay. My son left a message, but I don't know if it's for me or if it's for others in the group chat. So when I'm not doing something a little important, I'll work on that. So anyway, they end up, they finally end up at home, and Holly's doing homework or something like that on the computer, and she got up to get dressed or go to the bathroom, one of those two, and somebody, I want to say Jake, but I don't know, somebody sent her a email or an instant message. I think it was an instant message, actually, of a current event that was going on in Ireland that she could use for class. Since she's 18, I'm assuming it was college. Anyway, so Mick looks at it because Holly asked him to, and he sees these people giving a fundraiser, and he realizes that it's his parents. So he finds out that they are alive because of that, and he goes, he tells her that, the captain said they were dead, and obviously they're alive because it was like from the night before, a fundraiser that they had done the night before. So he asks her to find his parents' phone number for him, because he left his cell phone in the car he borrowed from his dad without asking, and he has no idea where it is. So he's got a new cell phone, but he doesn't have their number. So she goes and finds it for him, and he gets to call his parents, and they order him to come home for dinner. Well, the problem is that, Mick and Holly are in Southern Ireland, Southwestern Ireland, and they're in Middle Northern Ireland. 1, 2, 3. I guess that would be Central Northern Ireland. Oops. Okay. So then they go, and they find out that the parents are just as bad as they always were. Because, they're like, if you're poor, you're not worth talking to, kind of thing. So they don't really enjoy themselves, but they do end up giving the parents something to think about in the end, and they become nicer. But you'll have to read the book to really find out what happens. Like, at one point, they're at the house, they're eating dinner, and Holly gets brought tomato soup. Well, she can't have tomatoes because the baby can't have tomatoes. And the baby just doesn't like tomatoes. Okay. This is taking forever. I mean, I could go and fill it all in and count it out again, but then that would be ridiculous. I may actually just go and put a movie in my computer because my portable DVD player is picky. And finish this off stream. Or off video, depending on which way you're watching it. Well, I'm the only one watching my stream, so... I'm kind of afraid that I'm going to get that far and find out I went past the spot that I was trying to figure out. That's okay, though. You know, because I'm only paying attention to this one line. This is taking forever. Yeah, because I want to watch Mulan, I want to watch Tangled, I want to watch A Cinderella Story. It's not Disney, but it's a good movie. I happened to see that it was on YouTube as a free to watch movie with ads. I think I used to think that Austin was so cute. That's his character name, not his actual name. I don't even know what his actual name is. I just know he's a good actor. So all three of those movies are ones that I have on DVD. Dang! Keep going up there to see if I'm anywhere near the spot that I'm trying to find. And the answer is no. Or at least it's not in the render distance. So one of the things I want to do on this file is build a secret underground base and like not show where the base is. You know, like show where the base is but not show how to get in it. And it's gonna look like it could be a small house in a small area, but it's not gonna be. Oh, okay, so I was going to try to stick to just an hour on this one and let it progress, you know, let progress in the next one. So I've got about 7 minutes until the hour mark. So, dang it. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're finally getting there. So, please buy my books from Amazon. Like I keep saying, you type Tina Rash or Tina Rash books into the search engine. If you just do the Tina Rash without the books, you need to change all to books. And if you just do Tina Rash books, you're supposed to be able to get right to it. Either way, you're looking for the books Pirate's Daughter, Misfortune, Hard Times, later in the series, Esperanza's Party, and The Island. And then a totally unrelated book, but still a good read for kids, is a book called Adopted, and it's about my cat, Coral. So the title of the book is Coral, and it'll say Adopted : Coral. It's a cute little kid's book, and it was supposed to be about how we got Coral. I think it ended up being more of a meet the family. Because Sam's got such an interesting story. I'm like, you know, we gotta tell the stories of our cats. How they got adopted into the family. And so, you know, the problem is that I can't even get a picture of the bad guy in that story. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, right here. Okay. So this is the spot where the hotel will be. I mean, it should really be closer to the, it should really be closer to Mick's parents' house, but 1, 2, 3. But that's probably not going to be the case. Yeah, because they're both in Northern Ireland, but I kind of want, you know, I want it to be like, it's Northern Ireland, but, and then you go up further and there's Mick's parents' house. There. Okay. Since that is a mountain, I'm probably going to go and do something to where you can't tell that it, oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. You know, I'll either do something to where you can't tell that that ends in a mountain, or I'll just keep it that way. I don't know. So now I gotta go and figure out the others, the rest of it. There. Okay, we're almost there. What is this? Oh, this is the area. Oh, no. I was gonna say this is the area that's getting taken out, but it's not. It's the new area. Okay. So you can tell we haven't done anything. So yeah, I can't take that out, but... Not that one, that one. Okay. So I'm hoping you guys are hearing the music. I'm hoping it's not, like playing over my voice. But I hope you guys are hearing the music because I think it makes it better. Oh, I thought I was going to stop it at the 1 hour mark and I haven't stopped it yet. Okay, so we're just going to do these 2 swipes here and then I'll end it. I hope you're having a great day. Know that you are enough. Know that there's no problem you cannot solve or handle, even algebra, work, school. You can do it. Me personally, I can't do algebra, but I just don't understand it. It makes no sense. But, you might like it, so just try it out, if you're going to college, there's usually math tutors, and if you're going to high school, you can probably find out any information you need on YouTube. I didn't even think about that back in the day. Okay, so like back in the day, I thought YouTube was just videos, so it's like you wouldn't think that you could find math help on a video, So I didn't even think about it, but now that I'm thinking about it, you might be able to find help. Okay, so thing is though that this right here is literally, that's the only thing I know is in that area. I don't know that there's like a little, restaurant across the street or any of that stuff. I just know that there's this cute little hotel and they stayed there. And the room that they had a pink door. So now that we've got cherrywood biome, we have cherrywood doors, and I can make that dream come true now. So I asked my husband for 3 different things, to bring home 3 different things. One of them is, it just seems like a weird combination. I need kitty litter. That's the thing that makes it a weird combination. I need kitty litter, but I also need paper plates and cereal. I like the cereal in the little cups. But if he brings me home a large box of it, that would be even better. But I like the ones in the little cups because, that's like a regulated amount. And it was small enough that I didn't get bored eating it. Sometimes I get bored while I'm eating. Like, not that I'm done eating, I just get bored. It's really weird. I did not count this or anything. Anyway, so that's why I asked him to bring it. I hope he does actually bring it. I texted him. He's not supposed to get off until 8, I think. We got there. Okay, so we got there at 11. So 8 hours would be 7, and it's 9 because he gets an hour off for lunch. 8. Yeah, so 11 to 8. Although I remember it being 11 to 7. So wait. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 hours. I'm confused. Anyway, you get an hour off for lunch, and they usually give you, 9 hours, but, or is it 8 hours? Oh, it's 8 hours and you get an hour off for lunch, so yeah, it would be 11 to 7. Anyway, he's supposed to get off then, but I don't expect him to get off then. I'm gonna have my pizza in a hour and a half here. Probably. Because it's 4:21 when I'm saying this. Okay, I gotta end the video. And, it's just so fun playing Minecraft, It's like, okay, like when I was a kid, I loved playing with Legos, but you never had enough. And you ended up having to unbuild something so you could build something else. And I didn't like that. So now I have this one. Now I have this world here. And I don't have to worry about that. And they made it, I've been told, 1,000,000 by 1,000,000. And so far, it's enough space. It's awesome. Ah, perfect. Okay. That's what the other side was supposed to look like. So I have an idea, though. And it will probably be better. I mean, literally, this is a dead end, so why even build it? But this leaves an illusion of there's more stuff here. So I will probably build the hotel here and like a McDonald's or something over there. Or maybe a some kind of restaurant that is just totally generic. Like, like a Denny's, but not, like it could be Denny's, it could be IHOP, it could be Red Robin for all we know, or Red Lobster, or, any kind of sit-down restaurant. So yeah. Okay, so I will see you in the next video.